Dear student, first of all, I would like to welcome you. Uh, in today's class, we are going to study about the exponential function. This is very important. We have been reading this from very beginning, but uh, uh, especially this function has value always positive. You can see here the graph of fx is equal to 2 power x, and similarly graph of fx is equal to 1 by 2 power x. Look here, this 2 is a constant and x is a variable. Similarly 1 by 2 is a constant and x is variable. For every input of x, the output will be greater than 0, therefore graph lies above the x-axis. So this function may be defined as fx is equal to b to the power x, where b is a number and x is a variable. This number is always greater than 0, but it cannot be 1, and this is known as the exponential function, where b is base and exponent is x, and hence the domain of this function is always the set of real numbers. Now let us take an example. The exponential function with base 2 is the function fx is equal to 2 to the power x. Whatever you put the value of x from all the real numbers, you will get always positive value. Now, the standard form of exponential function is with the base e, where e is a constant 2.7182818. This is derived from the limit m tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by m power m. This is the formal definition of this e. E is a constant number, and if we use this base e, this is known as the standard form of exponential function. And the graph of e power x also will be above the x-axis. Look here, this is the graph of e power x. And now let us talk about the logarithmic function. This is the inverse of exponential function. Look here, the graph of standard form of exponential function e power x is above the x-axis, that is this curve. And now the inverse of this will be the curve which obtained by interchanging the position of x and y. And so the image of this curve under the line y is equal to x will be this curve, and which is y is equal to logarithm of x with base e. And look here, these are two inverse of standard exponential is inverse of natural logarithm ln x. And so we have discussed about exponential function y is equal to b power x. If we interchange the position of x and y here, we'll get logarithmic function x is equal to b to the power y. Now how we give the name of this means, we may recall that y is called the logarithm of x to the base b and is denoted by log x to the base b. And logarithm of x to the base b, that is y is equal to log x to the base b, and this is also written as x to the power x is equal to b to the power y, where x is greater than 0. That means y is equal to log x to the base b if and only if x is equal to b to the power y. And so look here, this x is equal to b to the power y can be written as y is equal to log x to the base b. You can see here b is the base and y is the exponent. Now this base will go to the log, and this x will be the input of